You can always rely on Julian Alaphilippe to light up a mountain stage, and this here is the bike that he'll be riding in this year's Tour de France. It is, of course, the Specialized S-Works Tarmac SL7, the same bike that he's been racing for the last few years now and won his World Champs title on. Like all of the Specialized sponsored teams, he's once again using Roval Rapide CLX wheels, which have won a hell of a lot of stages in recent years. Fitted to them is a set of Fitted to them is a set of 26mm S-Works turbo cotton tyres. Interestingly, these are the first generation Roval Rapide CLX wheels, rather than the latest ones. And this is a trend we've seen happening at the other Specialized sponsored teams as well. This is most likely because for dry stages at least, the Specialized teams are using tube type clincher S-Works turbo cotton tyres with latex inner tubes inside. The teams therefore don't need the added rim bed reinforcement of the second gen wheels, which are heavier at 1,520 grams compared to these at around 1,400. So there's some buying advice for you. If you're not interested in tubeless, then see if you can pick up a set of these older wheels. The teams reckon they're just as fast. The rest of the bike is fitted out with Shimano's R9200 Dura Ace Groupset. And like many of the pros, he's using 54 40 tooth chainrings with an 1130 tooth cassette at the rear. The pros also absolutely love direct mount mech hangers. That's this bit here. Instead of using a standard dogleg link at the top of the rear mech, this extended mech hanger means that it can be removed, which is said to be stiffer for more precise gear changes. These don't come as standard on the SL7 Tarmac frames, but they are available as a spare part from most Specialized dealers. Or you could get a really bright coloured aftermarket one if you're looking to bling up your bike. I also quite like how this Di2 wire is taped down so it doesn't catch on the cassette or anything in the heat of a mid-race wheel change. This chain looks waxed to me, and it's unsurprising given the watt savings that we're told they can bring. Independent studies such as those conducted by Zero Friction Cycling have shown that a wax chain can save between 1 and 1.5% of your total watt output. That might not sound like a lot, and to be fair it isn't, but when Alaphilippe is bashing it up a hill at 400 watts, he might be saving between 4 and 6 watts, and they're worth having. So should you wax your own chain? Well, I choose to for summer, but have found that they're less good in the wet. It's also a bit of a faff having to reapply or top up the wax every few 100k. But if you want the most efficient drivetrain possible, then this is definitely the way to go. Alaphilippe uses 170mm cranks, and on his pedals, which are also Dura-Ace, the latest generation of pedals that Shimano make, they have 4mm longer axles, which seems to be a popular choice with the pros, especially among the climbers. Moving up the bike, and you'll notice yet again another 0-degree setback seat post, and on top of it is an S-Works Romin Evo saddle, of course with carbon rails to help keep the weight down. Moving towards the front, and weight seems to have been less of a priority, as these are aluminium handlebars. Now, pros in the past have often used aluminium handlebars, as if you fall off, they're less likely to break. Even though carbon is really quite strong, its impact strength can be a bit less, and that can be pretty fatal in a race. The stem is 100mm long and has a -6-degree angle. Now that's quite short for a pro. Quite a lot of the pros are using the -12-degree angle stem and going for a bit longer. And then to hold his computer is a K-Edge mount. Soudal Quickstep have some very nice Wolfpack liveried up ones. Obviously it's blue and it says the Wolfpack across there, and then the Wolfpack crest on the top tube as well. And inside there's a little dab of insulation tape or a little bit of foam to stop his Garmin rattling, which there's a pro tip for you. Just like on Ed's staff bike, you can check that out using the link up there. Tax bottle cages, make sure that the bottles are secure, and this race number is bonded onto the back of the seat post. That's quite a nice touch. Like the rest of the team, Supercaz provides the bar tape. This one's not quite as sticky. It seems to have like a foam sort of, almost a cork style. Bit of a traditionalist is Alaphilippe. Like nearly all the pros, he's using 160mm rotor on the front and a 140 on the back. That seems to be the most popular choice by far, most likely for wheel changes. These are the latest generation of disc rotor. We've seen a few teams using the slightly older version, the MT900. These are the later ones. Oh, and once again, K-Edge provide the chain catcher. It's just down there. It's got a little magnet on it for the double-sided power meter as well. What do you think of Alaphilippe's bike? Let us know down in the comments section below, as well as if you expect the SL7 to win more stages. I think it's bound to win something. If you like this kind of content, then like this video, subscribe to the channel to check out more pros bikes, and we'll see you next time.